consoles are gonna be $1,000. You hear?
Elon is going to save Marvel Studios.
Now we have GTA 6, bro. Finally.
Which is stronger, adamantium or vibranium?
At the end of Thunderbolts, there's two. Phil.
No way, no way.
All right, guys, welcome back. We got Coco, we got Andrew in the house. Andrew is rocking out to something. Whoa.
You won't smoke with me.
What smoke? You don't even
won't
smoke.
Anyways. Sorry, I'm locked in.
That's not halal,
man.
bro.
Put my alter ego behind me.
Just living into every.
Dude, it's already halfway through the year.
Andrew's back. Yeah, Andrew's back.
Andrew's back. Andrew, do you mind if I take this snack?
I do mind.
No, it's okay,
You didn't
bro.
give me a Nick Masad earlier.
No, we can get more. Just
I
eat
hope,
it.
bro. Are you trying to get fun on stream?
Did you sit on this?
Oh, that has M&Ms in
Did
it.
you sit on this?
Give me that, bro. You don't need that.
Is this custom?
You don't need that, bro.
Did you put?
That's custom
You
made.
don't need that, bro.
Patapum.
That's crazy, bro. Let me get half.
What if that's what we said to each other when we're mad? Like, screw you.
I've been actually learning a lot of it.
Oh.
You can take it, bro. Here, I'll share with you. Have you been keeping up with the lore?
Patapim?
Tim Cheese and Agent 5.5
Huh?
to go kill Italian brain rot characters.
What does that mean?
Oh, really? Is it over then?
No, it's not over yet. Apparently, Tim Cheese cheated on with the girlfriend from Agent 5.5.
So is Agent 5. What is that? Is that like American brain rot?
That's American brain rot. Yeah, exactly. So you have Italian brain rot, and then you have like, what did I show you that one time? Monkey Banansky. That's an American brain rot. Agent 4.5. What's up?
Okay, I get it.
You remember
it's
those?
like English now.
And like
It's like
cheese
English
or whatever.
brain rot. Yeah, it's like American brain rot, and they're trying to like make the same thing, and they're trying to make like fake lore around it too.
So now they're battling.
Oh, that's
Wing Wang-
American?
Remember Wing Wang Ding Dong?
Well, that can't be American.
Yes, it is.
That's the American version?
Yes.
That's American?
Yeah, Wing Wang Ding Dong.
Oh, this is like bigger than...
Dude, that's
this is
gotta
like
be
Endgame.
Asian.
Yeah, it's like a little baby. He's like, my name is Wing Wang Ding Dong, and this is my story.
Bro, this is like the equivalent of Avengers Endgame, bro. That's what was the kid from Fantastic Four? What's his name?
Franklin?
Yeah, that's like the equivalent of Wing Wang Ding Dong.
Yeah,
bro.
Wing Wang Ding Dong. He's like
Oh,
the master.
he's like makes universes and crap?
Yeah, bro. You're getting caught up.
Rumor is he created China.
Shoot, I
No, it's American. It's American brain rot.
No,
dude.
it's called Wing Wang Ding Dong.
Wing wing ding dong.
Literally how you say it. Oh my, he can't even spell. Wing Wang. Wing Wang. Wing Wang. Wing Wang.
Do you guys
Ding
know why the
dong.
Italian brain rot hit the
I
American
think it's
shore?
because it's so stupid that like they're just trying to like.
Nah, it's deeper than that.
It's deeper?
Yeah.
Why is it deeper?
Because the Chinese are trying to make us stupid.
No,
Well,
bro.
they're
They're
trying to do
pushing
that with-
Italian brain rot.
They try to do that with COVID already.
This actually upped the IQ of the United States, I'm pretty sure.
Brr, brr, patapim.
Uh-huh. Okay, the other day, actually, I was at a friend's house, and his little brother was playing Fortnite, and in between, like, his Fortnite, like, mini games, they have an Italian brain rot quiz. Like, the
Oh,
judges
really?
On Fortnite?
On Fortnite.
Oh, like in one of the
Yo,
custom
we're
maps?
cooked.
Yeah.
In one of the
We're
custom
cooked.
maps? Yeah.
And he was like,
We're
Italian brain
cooked.
rot quiz. He's like, I got Toon Toon Sahur. to
Toon,
his
toon, toon,
friends.
toon, 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 toon.
I saw this guy on Instagram Reels, and he went on this bus, and he was passing Tung Tung Sahur like a flyers to everybody, but he had like the POV on him. He was just passing Tung Tung Sahur, and he would stop people on the side of the road and like ask them like, "Yo, so tralalero tralala or Tung 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 Sahur?" And then the person would pick one, and then he would go to the other person, and then make them pick again. It's stupid, but like people are making so much.
Oh,
views
they were
off
doing
this
a
stuff.
battle.
Yeah, they were doing a battle, but like with random people.
The cup one? Cappuccino assassino.
I love
yeah.
it.
Bro, if you asked me, like, before the year started, like, which memes would pop off, I would never
No.
The
bet
thing
on
of the
that.
no
year is
chance.
like you always have to like what I like to like see is like every month has a specific meme.
But can you even predict it? You can't really predict it. It just happens.
No.
Like my favorite one of all time is you remember like the Ugandan Knuckles?
What? No.
The Ugandan Knuckles was insane, bro. That era time was like it was the first meme of January 2018. Unbeatable. You don't remember Ugandan
I
Knuckles?
remember.
No,
you know the
can you
way?
show the way?
Do you
I
know the
the way. And
At school,
wait, can you please show Todd this? Can you please show him Ugandan Knuckles?
like,
Bro, this is like the brain rot before the brain rot
I like
started.
this was the first brain
I like
rot.
the
This
one
was
that-
the first brain rot, bro.
It was the first
Do you
brain
know
rot.
the way?
You do not know the way. Do you know the way? You have to have Ebola to know the way.
You have to know. You have to have Ebola to know the way.
To know the way.
Is that racist?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. The VR chat.
I played VR chat once. It was hilarious.
Well, yo, why is there like women that are bigger than them?
They just picked a small character.
You can be anything, literally anything you want. It's hilarious. But speaking of that, we've come a long way from VR chat, and now we have GTA 6, bro. Finally.
New trailers dropped. Should we watch it real quick?
Well, wait.
Have you
Can we
have
talk
you
about
watched
the
it?
fact that like they dropped the trailer 2 days after they said that they were going to delay the game? So was this kind of like a sweetener on the cake, like kind of like a cherry on the top to kind of like say
what
sorry?
happened was, they delayed it, and the stock market dropped so much they're like, oh, we got to release a trailer.
Oh, so they did this
Pump
for
it.
like their own sake.
Yeah, they had to pump it. Whatever, 2Take Interactive.
What I heard is that all of this, people are saying these are all cutscenes. Apparently, this is all
What you
gameplay.
doing up there?
I'm just fixing some
Yep.
leaks.
Seriously, dude, you got some time on your hands. I got some properties with
No.
paying tenants.
Oh, that's why you came by?
Look at the
Just go
detail.
get me
The
my
detail looks
check.
really good.
I saw Andrew salivating there. Whoa, 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 whoa.
I can't even speak right now.
Is that Lucio?
Oh. All right. So he's a thief.
Ambrosio?
That's tough, bro. How much is that, Goody? How much weight is it? I think it's
How many plates was that?
Is this going to be like the
245
biggest
and 10.
map of GTA has ever had?
That's pretty good. That's really good,
Here
actually.
for Lucia Caminos. She's supposed to be getting out.
What's your name?
Jason Duval.
I seen you here before.
You might have.
Okay.
Lucio.
Lucia.
Is she what? Is she Mexican?
Hey,
She's Puerto Rican, probably.
Or Cuban.
What, American? Hey, whoa.
Oh.
heads above your heads now.
You stay.
Whoa!
Whoa.
Is that the dock? I'm probably going to spend a lot of time there.
At the dock.
Why?
I don't know, bro. I feel
Hustling
like that's where
drugs.
all like the hillbillies are going to try to shoot me and stuff.
Only thing that matters is who you know and what you got.
More accurate bar, bro.
Why is the jiggle so accurate,
Yo,
too?
bro.
They spent hours studying that, bro.
What?
They spent hours.
That's why the game is
designers-
delayed.
That's why the game.
That's why the game is delayed, bro.
Oh, they just put a motion suit on a real woman.
It does feel like everybody who is in here is like an emotion suit.
You got this.
It looks like Eminem.
Okay, so this is basically going to be a love story.
Say my city, baby.
Baby.
Oh, that's the first place I'm going.
The PS6.
No, at this point it is gonna be on PS6. Like I think like no PS5 is gonna be able to run this. It's gonna launch on PS6. Yep.
Yo.
And I think for them, it's probably even better if they wait a little bit longer for him to release on PS6.
Oh, yeah. Vice City.
And what you got.
Is it one of the most watched trailers of all time? Or
Yeah, it
no?
was like already $500 million or something like that.
That's not a
$500
lot.
million?
500 million in like 24 hours, 48
Oh yeah, I guess
hours.
that's a lot.
That's unreal.
Nah, that's not that many people.
Dude, you're dumb.
Rockstar may have a gold mine with this in here because at the end of the day, like we talked about this before, but they do have like a new demographic. When this game launches, there's going to be a completely old demographic and a new demographic of kids who haven't experienced a GTA game yet. Like my first GTA was like San Andreas, like a complete full-on experience was San Andreas. I remember those cheat codes. I remember playing the game. That was the best game
I
ever.
still remember
Yep.
flying car, Chico. I still remember. X down,
I know-
Y up,
Yep.
LB up, A left.
Every person who played
Yes.
GTA 5,
That's still
every
the-
person who played GTA San Andreas knows at least one cheat code still, like engraved in your memory.
That's right. Fact check me on that. That's right.
No,
The
it's
money
the
glitch?
X down, Y up,
I
LB up,
knew
A
the one that
left.
What does
anything
that
you
cheat
touched
do?
was a bomb.
Flying car.
Anything
You're
you
a
touched was a
DJ
bomb.
then.
Flying car was good. Flying car was.
I
I knew the
needed
one.
that one.
I knew the one that everything you touched was a bomb. So
Oh
like,
yeah, I love that one.
so like you touched someone, it was a boom. Like that was pretty good. But what
That's
do we
gonna be
think?
one of the most degen games, though.
GTA San Andreas? Why?
No, just Grand Theft Auto and period.
like the first one?
Yeah, it may have ruined us
Why?
because all you do is just thievery, druggery, strip clubbery.
That's I never went there.
Yeah,
I-
right.
No, I'm serious. I genuinely, this is my thing, right? I open the game, I go to the airport, I steal the plane, and I take a flight. Tell me that's not what you did.
That's just we're living our dreams, you know. I would get to 5 stars and then lose 5 stars.
Oh, you that guy.
Yeah, I was
you
that
try
guy.
to lose the the wanted.
Yeah, I
Oh,
was
you
just
get
like-
wanted and then
I was like spraying my car
How do you
glue,
do that?
and the cops were like, "Where is he?"
How do you do that?
So you'd like get 5 stars, and then I go to a shop and change my car.
Turn down the heat, wanted level down. Oh, that's a cheat code on that too.
I don't-
I would
I
only
don't
do
use
the
that
cheat
one.
code after I finished the main story. I
Yeah,
should play
yeah.
the trilogy before the game comes out.
Yeah,
though.
exactly.
But so what is the internet saying about this? Like, I think this looks great so far.
so everyone's like, "Holy crap, the game is going to be massive." If that's the detail of the game,
Yeah.
did you
I mean, the
see that?
detail-
Yeah, I mean, of course
But
it is.
does that
Obviously,
mean
that's a trailer, so maybe that's not gameplay. But
Well, what do people expect? It's GTA 6. It's GTA 6. It's like they want a small game. Like, yeah, it's going to be big.
well, what if it's like a terabyte to play it?
I don't care.
Then that's the only game you can have on your console.
But that's the thing though, right? Like if it is that big that like it can run all of that on once, then it does make sense that it's not going to be coming out for this specific console. Like PS6 makes a lot of sense, and just think about it. If you drop this game a couple months right after you drop a PS6, like the amount of PS6 that are going to be bought, we're going to be in like one of those times where people used to sell PlayStations on a Facebook Marketplace, and it's going to be like reffed up because people just want to play.
yeah, it's gonna be
GTA
freaking
6.
scalped
Like
to
the
the
demand
moon,
is not
bro.
going to meet the supply.
Well,
No, it's gonna be scalped to the moon.
If they bundle it with the game, their sales
Oh,
will
well.
increase so high.
If you're watching this right now, buy a physical copy of GTA 6 whenever it comes out. Grade it. Don't touch it for
We'll just grade it and don't touch it.
grade it, don't touch it, and you'll see the return on that in a couple of years. Because the GTA 5 and the San Andreas graded copies, they're insane.
How much?
They're like a lot of money. I don't remember the last time I saw, but an Xbox 360 GTA graded like PSA 10, it goes for a lot of money. Goes for a lot of money, and I think this is kind of like the game. Like this game has had so much 265, but you gotta
$16,
like
bro.
yeah, but that's GTA San
Graded
Andreas.
is 200.
GTA 5 you gotta look at.
Graded price is 187.
187 is pretty good.
That's pretty good.
Go to
PSA.
pricing chart and you can search there.
Come on. Let me see.
San 5, bro. But yeah, like I've seen a lot of people do that with a lot of games that kind of like become really popular throughout because we're moving into a digital gaming stuff. So
So the graded price for this one is 145. Go to the Xbox 360 version.
is it
Double?
GTA 5?
Yeah, it was for PS though, PlayStation.
Oh, it's less for.
Wow, it's less.
96 for 360.
It's not bad for a graded one. I thought it would have been good.
Well, that might
It's
be for
double.
like a low grade.
Well, either way. Like what I'm saying here is like
Collector's edition 202.
you're probably gonna want to hold on to like one of these like physical copies because like we're talking about GTA 5 digital thing wasn't a thing still, but now that we're moving into like a new PS6 and all whatever it may be, like physical media is not gonna be existing. Like it's all gonna be. They've already said it. Like even Nintendo Switch 2, the cartridges do not hold the game.
yeah.
They just hold you the
like a
access.
code to
It's like the
download it.
access for you to download the game. So it's not really like anything special. So yeah, I heard that the love story is probably going to be like a big problem in this game, but
I think that's not a big deal. I think people are overreacting, honestly.
I like love stories. I mean, I like, you know,
Did any other GTA have a love story in it?
maybe you'll get your
Kind
girl
of.
to play GTA
Kind of.
like with this. Like, you know, who knows? Like, you know, maybe this is kind of like what will get your girl, other people's girls to like play GTA. Like, oh, it's a love story, but I also get to like rob banks and
Well, it's part of the love story.
it's part of the love story. So have they announced GTA 7 already?
Yeah, it's gonna come out 15 years from today, I believe.
Probably longer, to be honest.
You think?
Yeah, this
And I heard it's gonna be like VR.
because the gap between each GTA game is only taking longer and longer and longer.
years?
It'll probably be more than that. I think
But
it'd be
well,
like
now we
12.
have
20?
AI. But now we have AI, so
yeah,
AI,
AI
should
will
be
help.
able to help us. GTA.
maybe.
The next GTA is called GTAI.
Comes out 2 years. for GTA 6.
Comes out in 2 years. It's
That's
just
crazy.
GTAI. But this game, like they also know that by making this game, they're trying to make the game last like years. GTA 5 is still being played. I still go on Twitch and people are still playing GTA 5. There's content creators that, bro, what are you doing?
Peter called me.
He's calling Rockstar.
Oh,
He
yeah.
asked him about.
Hey, are we still?
Yo, you're on the podcast.
Yo.
Oh, sick.
Oh yeah, we're still on. You want me to snag you?
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on GTA 6 being a love story?
You know, so here's the thing. I'm not sure if you saw, but you know, here's what I think. I think Jason, we're gonna start out as Jason, just like how we did in GTA 5 with Franklin. And I do think that there's a secret. If you notice, you know, if you look at Lucia after we pick her up from jail, she's wearing the ankle monitor. I mean, we've seen it all over the promo videos.
Oh, so she's on probation still.
She's still on probation. Now, hear me out. I think that is going to be a huge game breaker for everyone. Everyone's going to be upset because of this. Because of what I think GTA 5 is going or GTA 6 is going to do is that they're going to actually region lock certain areas because of her ankle monitor. And I think that's going to cause some debate. Because
Interesting.
That's actually really nice. That's actually interesting. I like that theory.
That'd be
I
kind of cool
Oh
though.
yeah, there's community service right there.
Does she have an ankle monitor though? Oh.
Go back.
Oh, dude, she's wearing the Adidas slides. She's for the streets.
That's a great theory. Shoot.
Wait, so there it is.
Oh, there it is right there.
There it is. Okay, that makes a lot of
Sure has
sense.
one.
I have a theory that at the end of this game, we're gonna get the Avengers assembled of GTA. So it's gonna be like
Oh, everybody comes back, bro.
yeah, everybody comes back.
That'd be insane. That'd
Oh,
break
they
the
all fly
internet.
into Miami
Like they all
or
have to
something?
find like they have to build up like the
For the
biggest,
ultimate heist?
like the biggest squads, like pull out the heist, and they get to Franklin, they get to CJ,
It's that one guy from 4.
and then CJ hits the line. Ah, shit.
Here
we go again.
That would break the internet, bro.
All right,
That'd be
yeah,
the-
we'll pick you up. We'll pick you up. We'll
That'd be the
snag
end
you
game type of thing. You know
No,
what
that
I mean?
actually would break the internet though.
later.
I like that. I like that.
If they release a GTA, we can play as every character from the past GTAs. It's gonna boom. That's gonna be the last GTA game though. It'll break everything, bro. Honestly, theoretically, can GTA 6 even flop? Like, is there a way? Because if GTA 6 flops, Rockstar they're done. They're going bankrupt. It actually though.
Well, here's the thing: is how much money is it costing to produce? Probably $1 billion.
Probably $1 billion.
And then they're expected to make $2 billion. They just need the sales out the gate. They don't really care if it flops, probably.
Wait, what? Development costs $2 billion? What?
It's probably gonna pay off in the first month.
Wait! I've never heard of a game costing that much amount of money.
Oh yeah, that's why there's.
Wait, what is the game? What is the most expensive game ever?
Probably GTA.
What?
So it's
a 10x.
20x.
Oh my goodness, that is insane. Not profitable. Most expensive. Most like cost the most.
Grand Theft Auto 6 is
Before
gonna
this,
range 1 to Genshin Impact.
$100 million.
Oh, almost $1 billion.
Dog, Genshin
Star
Impact.
Citizen.
It's a big game.
Not Minecraft.
Bro, Minecraft made $5.
Oh, it's,
$5 a minute.
yeah, it's like freaking
way.
AI from 2010
That is it.
made
That's
that.
actually insane. Like I knew this was gonna be a big game.
Whoa.
Wow.
I didn't know that.
Okay, but the Genshin Impact is huge in
This is a-
Japan.
this is a
In
big-
Asian regions, this
big
game
game.
alone is like the GTA of Asia. So it's
Yeah, this
like,
game's huge.
when have you ever heard of Asia talk about GTA?
I know.
Do you hear that?
Asia.
8 point, yeah, that was doorbell. 8.5 billion total so far. They're estimated to do 3.2 in the first year of it coming out. They don't care if it dies.
Wow.
That's true.
Wow.
Just take their money and run.
Yeah, just take the money and run.
That is crazy. But that also goes to be
But there's no way because look at the audience of GTA 5 right now.
it's just like
It's
ultimate.
huge,
It's-
actually,
yeah,
I'm
still.
it's
saying,
huge.
like, how would you get
That's
the game
just going to
flop?
translate over to GTA 6.
Like, theoretically,
It's not going
how?
to flop. It's going to make more money than it costs to make.
Like, is there in any world, like any alternate universe where this game flops? The first 3
GTA
days?
5 made over $1 billion in the first 3 days, so it's going to double that. It's going to pay for itself in the first 3
Coco,
days.
You're Doctor Strange. In which timeline does this game flop? Like, how does it flop?
And what does that mean, though? What does that mean? What does that mean? What does that
What
mean?
factors will cause this game?
The only factor that would make this game flop is if Minecraft 2, Fortnite 2, or Skyrim 2 drops around the same time.
Skyrim 2, freaking Elder Scrolls 6. You're going to piss me off.
I don't think the game flop even then, to be honest.
I mean, there's no way this game flops on release date. Like,
It's not going to, there's no flop.
It would have to be like a completely different game. It's just like Tetris.
People might
You,
stop
launch
playing it
and it's like-
after the campaign.
I have a theory that this game comes out after Trump is like out of like office.
Oh, you think they're going to wait that long?
Oh my gosh, I don't know anymore. I really don't know anymore. But what that says, like, if this game is $2 billion, then that means that the game is probably going to be really expensive. Because if you want to make that money back, we're talking about GTA 5. GTA 5 was what, $49.99 when it came out? Okay, so we're talking about like at least
$1,000.
We're talking at
Told you, ad free.
We're talking
$1,000.
at least realistically speaking, $119.99 for the standard edition.
Yo, would they make more money if they dropped GTA 6 free with ads?
You know what they need to do is bring back the midnight release and all of us stand in line at GameStop at midnight.
What do you think, bro?
But then that's supply and demand. You can't. I mean, you'll probably do that, but like if it's online, then it's just automatic the moment it drops. You can pre-order it
No, I think you pre-order, but you can pick it up at midnight at GameStop. So you
Okay,
can
that
have a
makes
party.
sense. What do I think? What do you mean about what?
I can't remember what I said.
Well, what do I think about the price? The price is going to be ridiculous. But at the same time, like if you have the money to get a console that can run a game like GTA 6,
Yo, consoles are gonna be $1,000. You hear?
I just heard this yesterday and I agree. And I'm going to use this kind of like to like, you know, make it the same example. If you don't have enough money to tip, you don't have enough money to go eat at a good restaurant. And if you don't have enough money to buy GTA 6, you don't have enough money to get a new console for the game.
That's right. Gatekeep.
So it's like it's gonna be to the point where like I'm gonna buy a PS6 and I'm gonna be like, yo, Andrew, can I borrow your game? I don't have money left to play. Nah, bro, it's gonna be like that. Trust me.
Well, that is true because did you see all the price hikes on all the games
Yep.
and consoles?
Oh, so every console's going up, huh?
Yeah.
Oh,
What was it?
no.
Yeah, Xbox Series X is now
600?
600.
What games on Xbox validate the 600 price?
The Black Edition goes to 729.
Bro.
So PS6 is gonna be $1,000.
The Series X is supposed to be the cheapest one too. It's like supposed to be like the dollar store one. Like
Isn't that Series S? No, Series S, right? Yeah, the
Series
humble
X.
Series S is gonna be $379. Up from what? 200 something?
we're getting into a point right now where we can't even afford consoles.
Call of Duty is gonna be $80 in 2025.
Yeah, but here's
this
the
year.
thing: Call of Duty is supposed to last 2 years, so that makes sense because they're supposed to make
No,
it.
the other one just came out. But this is gonna be what? Black Ops 7 is coming out?
Well, BO6 is a 2 years game, so no Call of Duty is coming out until 2026. We're not getting a new COD this year. Actually, it's only coming out till 2026. But you're right; it's gonna be more expensive. They're doing a 2-year release date on the Call of Duty now, so it's no longer a yearly
Year to
release.
year?
Yeah, because it's getting this. They're rushing the games. It's becoming like a very rinse and repeat kind of situation.
Well, they all are kind of the same.
And then esports on there is dying. So like, the only thing worth it is like pubs.
Yeah, I kind of stopped playing Call of Duty.
I still play Call of Duty every night. I still have a lot of friends that do like the competitive scene and stuff like that, but it's super small.
You're gonna need a 3080
I have a 3080.
minimum.
Minimum is fine.
Shit, bro.
32, that's fine. That's like a regular computer. But like that probably means you
They're
can't.
saying it's 150 gigs. Where are they getting that
Dog,
from?
that probably
ain't right.
Old PC can run it.
That probably means like that's the only thing you can have open.
That ain't-
if you have
that
like the
ain't- that
the
ain't-
base
that ain't-
PC, bro.
That ain't it. That ain't it.
When you get that loading screen, all you're gonna hear on your PC goes to.
whoever said 150 gigs is dreaming.
He's right though.
That Arizona bill on the summer is gonna hit hard when you
definitely
got
right,
that
dude.
PC working overtime, bro.
Yeah, you're gonna need a new PC.
Oh
place.
yeah, dude. Go to that Andrew Tate tweet. What do you guys think of that?
Andrew Tate is just
Says
so.
you're obsessed with GTA 6.
Let's just assume Andrew Tate didn't say it.
You're obsessed with GTA 6 because you have 0 cars, woman, yachts, money, or action in your real life.
Yeah, but at least I'm not in jail. At least I'm not found guilty of like how many counts of like money laundering and trafficking. But I mean, this is kind of like the mentality that everyone who follows Andrew Tate has. It's like, oh,
But let's just say it wasn't Andrew Tate that said it. Does that stand though? Like you're obsessed with GTA 6 because you want to live the rich thug life without being the rich thug life.
you're obsessed with football because you didn't get drafted in high school
so
to
now
go play
you're,
for
you're
college. So
running
now you
Madden
watch
25
NFL.
all day.
Yeah, just imagine Kanye said this. Now how do you feel?
Okay, Kanye
Yeah.
said that would be funny. Kanye said that. You see what he said about Scottsdale?
What do you think?
You
did
didn't see
he?
what he said
No.
about
No, I
Scottsdale?
actually
Yo,
didn't.
while we talk about this, please pull up the thing that Kanye said about Scottsdale yesterday.
Scottsdale, Arizona?
Yeah.
What'd he say? That
And I
we're-
want your opinion
Probably
on
something
this.
about Hitler.
Oh yeah, 3 weeks ago. I don't care. It felt like yesterday.
Oh, I saw that.
You know what happened is like
Is that why you live in Mesa?
he probably went to some restaurant and they like didn't give him the receipt or something. And he like
Somebody said facts.
Leaked, bro.
Is that true? Why do they say that? I'm new to the area. I don't understand.
Leaked, bro.
I don't understand why he would say that, to be honest. Did you ever
Are there no black-owned like restaurants or like businesses in like Scottsdale?
I've seen plenty of black people in Scottsdale.
I don't see that many black people, but I don't think that means Scottsdale doesn't care about black people. I think they just don't
Half
live
of
there.
Paradise Valley is black athletes.
Yeah, that's true. I saw a lot of them. You think that he went to Scottsdale and he didn't get like treated right, or
But they probably like messed up his order, and he's like, you know what? Scottsdale
Doesn't care about me.
Like, bro, he's crazy.
thumbnail for this video, Kanye?
He's crazy, dude.
Wait, where I was? Oh yeah, the whole Andrew Tate thing. If
Well,
this
no,
would've-
is GTA 6 just a wet dream for posers?
No, it's not. It really isn't.
When really you should just be out there actually hustling, trying to get cars, yachts, and women.
I mean, I think if you're like actually obsessed with the game, then like maybe. If you're just excited to play it, no,
But why are you excited to play it?
because it's fun. You get
I think
to
it's
do-
deeper. It's because it brings out our carnal nature. And he's saying you should go do your carnal nature in real life.
I think it's the way of doing things that are
I mean, we should go
illegal.
rob banks for real.
The thing is, like, are you when you're playing? This is like what parents think, bro. Like, oh, he's gonna play GTA 5, GTA 6. He's probably gonna want to like, rob a bank, rob a car, go do all this like stuff. No, you
But
don't.
I want to do some hood rap.
I don't want to do
with my
hood
friends.
stuff. If anything, this is kind of like living like the what if. Could you like how could like when you put the cheat code in GTA to like fly a car? Like, is that really like that's not actually gonna happen. So just let me live my life and let me do my own thing, bro. That guy is probably playing. I don't know, freaking Candy Crush on his phone, and nobody's telling
Well,
him anything.
even Elon Musk plays games. Like he, he doesn't need like
Yeah,
more.
but does Elon Musk
He's a grinder.
have what he has?
You know, yes,
No,
he does.
he doesn't actually.
And
No.
more.
No, he
what
doesn't.
did Andrew Tate have that Elon Musk doesn't have?
Probably a lot of things.
Like what?
Almost everything. Elon Musk doesn't own a home. He drives Teslas.
But he could own a home.
But
He could own a lot of
home, and
homes
he
if he
could
wanted.
own a car.
I guess he owns rocket
he
ships.
just hasn't bought those
Can you
things.
ask ChatGPT if Elon Musk could own a country? Like, could he buy out
Yeah.
a country
He
if he
can buy
wanted
out
to?
several countries.
Ask ChatGPT based on Elon Musk's estimated value. What country could he actually buy? Like what country in the world could he have them? Bro, he could buy. Bro, he could
Finland?
buy
He could buy
Morocco.
all
He could
of
buy
Finland?
Finland.
He could buy Kuwait,
He
Chile.
could buy Chile.
Finland.
Morocco's GDP is only at 130.
Dog. You understand that this like
Well, what do you get from Morocco? Moroccan oil?
it doesn't matter. You get an entire country for yourself. You could rename it if
Shampoo?
you wanted to.
I'm just saying, why is our GDP so low? It's because you don't get anything from that.
What can 400 billion buy? Entire countries: Kuwait, Morocco, Croatia. Croatia is insane. Buy
He
all
can buy
the.
all the houses in San Francisco.
Could he have and probably have some money left? Building a galactic space empire, bro. This guy is on the brink of building a live action Star Wars, and he doesn't
Of
want
course,
to.
they want to put in there eliminate.
course.
Yeah,
140
dude.
billion?
Annually,
Then do it, idiots.
For 10
That's
years?
so dumb, dude.
annually for 10 years.
world hunger with $40 billion. Then do it.
Buy every major sports franchise is actually insane. Like he could actually have his own,
is crazy.
like his own team. Like,
Yo,
if he really wanted to.
the Elon FL, bro.
He could have
it's
his
just
own
all-
Elon FL.
It's just all of his teams competing.
He could own a fleet of 80 yachts.
That's not a lot, is it? Well, sorry, I never
$5 billion
pictured 80
each?
yachts in my life. So
Me neither. Actually.
even like the F1 of Monaco doesn't have 80 yachts on the
No.
ocean. So
Elon already owns X. Obviously, that's a big flex. He bought it for $40-something billion.
that is a big flex.
That's insane, bro. All because Tesla, spaceships.
well, with that, could he buy Marvel if he wanted to? Like, could he buy like a studio if he like Marvel Studios if he wanted to?
What's Disney's
Well, it's not
market
like
cap? I know, but we'll do some ratio of it.
for 50. Yeah, that's 10% of his worth.
It's easy for him.
Oh, he
That's
can buy
50%
Marvel.
of his worth. That is crazy. Okay,
maybe we need him
that's
to buy
even
Marvel.
not enough. That's even not enough.
What is it?
Bro.
I can't see it. It's 190.
That's half
he
of
can
what.
buy all of
Yeah, he
Disney.
could buy all of Disney. You really
No,
wanted
Elon
to.
is going to save Marvel Studios. Trust. He's going to buy them out and then fix the newest movies coming out.
So he's just gonna have free speech in Marvel movies again.
Yeah. What
He already fixed it.
do you mean?
Thunderbolts, bro.
Oh yeah, did Thunderbolts save Marvel?
I mean, if we were hanging by a finger, we're now both hands on the brink.
I still have not finished A Brave New World or
That's
whatever the
fine.
frick it is.
After this movie, I don't think you should finish like Brave New World. Like, if anything, the only thing you really need to know about Brave New World, and I'll give you. You saw Brave New World,
No,
right?
bro. I
For
can't.
Black
No,
History
of
Month.
course I
That
did
is a
not see it,
disgrace.
bro.
The only thing you need
You're
to
not
know
even a real
about Brave
Marvel
New
fan.
World.
I chose the 1,000 V-Bucks.
Only thing you need to know about Brave New World is that adamantium is now canon in the MCU. Adamantium is now canon in the MCU. They found it. The government has control over it. Sam is rebuilding the Avengers. He's choosing
so it's
a team.
not just vibranium; it's
Adamantium. And adamantium and vibranium are now the strongest, like
because Wolverine wasn't part of the MCU.
Yet. So adamantium is now part of it. The government has control of it. Sam is building his new Avengers. President Ross turned into the Red Hulk. He still has that like gamma radiation in his body, but he's now in the in the fort, you know, where they keep them underground under the ocean. He's there. Also, the leader is there, and the leader warned them that something else is coming and that they already know and that there's a war coming. That's all you need to know about Captain America: Brave New World.
Hold on. Which is stronger, adamantium or vibranium?
Adamantium is stronger.
Like by a lot or just a little bit?
Well, So like Ultron is made out of vibranium, and then when adamantium was discovered, they reinforced him with adamantium, and then he's pretty much like you can't like get rid of his like physical like body because it's made out of adamantium. Also, what's it called? Freaking adamantium is Wolverine, and then vibranium is Cap's shield is made out of vibranium. He's able to put scratches on his shield.
But you can't break it.
Can't break it, but he can put scratches on.
That's pretty good. Wait, didn't someone cut through Wolverine's claws? Mm-hmm. Who was that?
That was Samurai.
Oh yeah,
Silver Samurai or
Silver Samurai.
Yeah, but his sword was made out of adamantium fused with a soul.
But this whole thing, can you pull up the New Avengers logo? Can you pull up the New Avengers? I want to show you this, and I want to ask you this because you've already seen the movie with me. Pull up the logo itself. Do you see that? Do you see that logo?
Oh yeah.
You see it's different from the original one though, right?
It is. It's got
can you move it like to the side a little bit? Yeah. Do you see? It looks like it looks like an inverted 4.
Oh, it does.
And then on the bottom corner, it looks like an X.
Look at you.
Isn't that crazy?
Look at you. Okay, so Fantastic Four is coming.
It's
X-Men.
weird. It's weird because it does look like an inverted. Maybe the Fantastic Four's new logo when they get to the MCU is going to be that, but inverted. Would be kind of cool because it's already there. They're kind of part of the Avengers. They're kind of part of like your Fantastic Four, but all you got to do is just invert that logo. I'm calling it now.
Speaking of, spoiler alert, did you see this theory?
Which one?
So there's a theory. So at the end of Thunderbolts, there's 2 credit scenes.
Second one is the biggest one.
Yeah, second one. But the first one, interesting. I can't even remember now. What was it?
It's Alexei on the box of Wheaties.
That's it. Yeah, he was in the grocery store being funny about it. Yeah, to get the Wheaties because he finally made it onto the Wheaties box, like Michael Jordan. Anyways, but the second one, it showcases all of them inside their new house, fortress, whatever you want to call it, headquarters.
Their new watchtower.
Yeah, their new watchtower. And they're talking about them getting sued by, Sam is trying to copyright Avengers, blah, 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 blah.
Which, funny enough, if you go to their Twitter, the Avengers now have a copyright on the name.
Oh, yeah, they have a new logo. Yes, I did see that.
Next to the Avengers.
But Bob, we find out Bob is nerfed to an extent.
Mirror it, sorry.
He doesn't want to release Sentry because he's afraid Void might come out. So he's kind of nerfed, not going all out.
He's been nerfed for 14 months.
They say that there's some space anomaly, and they use the computer to zoom in on it, and when you zoom in on it, it's a spaceship. Now, if you flash to a Fantastic Four trailer, we see a very similar looking spaceship in one of the scenes. Them going towards, right here, them going towards the Earth basically being sucked up by Galactus. That's what I can assume. Anyways, when you go to the end credit scene of Thunderbolts, you'll see another ship that looks very familiar with it, but there's an important detail that everyone is pointing out, and it's this. The Fantastic Four ship only has 3 spokes, and the one at the end of the Thunderbolts, it looks like it has 4. Now, it's the same style, but now at first everyone was like, oh, it's, Fantastic Four. They found a way to the new universe, right? Or multiverse travel, right? But now people are actually speculating this actually might be Doctor Doom's spaceship.
That's what I thought. I mean,
which means Fantastic Four is still coming, but it does verify that Doctor Doom also is coming through.
What about this in the middle?
The little, it just looks like it's a stabilizer.
Yeah, but that could be the little extra thing that people keep seeing.
But no, because if you look at it, go to this.
I don't know about that one.
Oh, I see what you mean.
You would have one.
I see what you mean.
So it has 4.
I see what you mean.
It has 4.
Okay.
So they're all saying, okay, it is coming. It has the same aesthetic, so it is coming from that universe, but it's not Fantastic Four.
I like the theory that it's Doctor Doom. I heard another.
But we don't know if that is the Fantastic Four ship going towards the Broken Earth.
I don't buy that.
We don't know that 100%. Maybe that's Doctor Doom going in.
Here's the thing, though, right? If my name was Marvel and my name was Kevin Feige, and my job was to give you a post-credit. By the way, this post-credit scene was filmed a month ago.
Oh, they straight just put it in.
They filmed it a month ago in the set of Doomsday. It wasn't even filmed. Oh,
shoot.
It only came a month ago to be. if I was Kevin Feige and I was president of Marvel Studios and I had to bring a post-credit scenes like this, I would love to show people this and trick them thinking that it's the Fantastic Four, giving them that surprise, but the actual surprise is it's not the Fantastic Four. Somebody else. There's also another theory that they will explain why Doctor Doom looks like Tony Stark, and it's because he will arrive to the MCU as somebody else, and then he will steal the face of someone that everybody is familiar with and can trust, and he will use that
because
face.
he is magic. I think we talked about this.
He will
right?
use that face to build his team, the people that trust him, building kind of like another Civil War, and people that don't trust him. So people will be like, "Oh, that's Tony. He's like back,
resurrected
from another universe type of
Somebody
thing."
found another gauntlet.
He'll play it
Thanos brought
off
him
as
back.
if, "Oh, I'm back. Like I'm Tony Stark. Build off another armor, like if he's Iron Man." But really, it's more similar to a Doctor Doom armor. And kind of like already knowing like magic, and maybe Doctor Strange is gonna be the one that calls him out and like, how do you know magic? Like, you know?
Yeah, what happened?
So I think that could be like actually really cool. There's like some set photos already from the entire crew together, and he shaved his head off. So I don't know what that
did
means.
see that.
I don't know him having his not in completely shaved
Well,
off.
I think in some of the comics, the Victor is shaved.
Well, the whole thing is that his face is like messed up, and that's why
Yeah.
he wants to hide his face. But they could definitely like use something else.
Can't remember if that was in one of the
Have you ever
comics.
seen The Flash?
The show?
Yeah.
Nope.
Have you seen The Flash?
Yeah, I've
have
seen
you-
some of it.
you know
I
how-
actually have a beef with kind of superhero, just any superhero. I didn't think that Marvel should have done shows. I don't think DC should have done shows.
Well, they're the president of Disney did say that this is their first like real example of how quantity is better than
or
quality is better than
over-
quantity.
I did see that. Then they should go back to full blown Hollywood
Like,
theater
I would
movies and
prefer-
focus on one at a
I
time.
would prefer 2 a year, really good a year, than like 6 or 5 that are mediocre and forgettable.
I just don't want a ton of garbage just thrown
Yeah,
at
that's
me
true.
anymore.
When did they say that? That they
He literally just said it like 2 days
You
ago.
should
The
tweet it
president
like
of
today
Disney,
or
the
something.
president of Disney said that.
like
Yeah.
what? That we were no
Bob
longer.
Iger.
He said that.
Thunderbolts is proof that quality is better than quantity.
Yep, and he said that this is like
They want to go back to that model again.
yeah, this like it's exactly this movie is proving that model that they used
Like
to have
I
back in the
actually
day.
wish they would have done. Although I do like the Loki series, I wish it was a movie or a couple movies.
Yep.
I think obviously the She-Hulk garbage. For multiple reasons.
Hawkeye,
right?
Hawkeye. Did you hear what happened
Right?
to Hawkeye?
Yeah,
Right? Do you
I
agree with me
I
or
do
not?
agree with you on
Did
that
you
one.
hear what
Okay.
happened to Hawkeye?
Man and Web goes crazy though.
He got ran over by a freaking snowball.
yeah,
snowplow.
but he there was a second season coming.
Yeah, and they want to pay him half, and he's
and
like,
Disney
"No thanks,
offered
bro."
him half, and he's like, "No, like why would you want to offer me half?" Like,
Well, I'm fine. I'm done with the. Let's not do.
Yeah, I didn't even know there was a Hawkeye series, to be honest.
Hawkeye's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's,
Exactly.
actually good?
Exactly. It like nobody knows it happened.
He trains the next Hawkeye. Like
And
the
part of the
girl.
I
problem
don't
is,
care about
Andrew,
Hawkeye,
part of
though.
the problem is the shows are weaving into the timeline that's happening right now.
So you have to watch them.
You don't have to, but you do. If you want to be like, know what's going on.
The only what like
Too much time.
no, Hawkeye is actually like it's not bad, and
No, do a Hawkeye movie.
yeah, Hawkeye movie, but Hawkeye is such a like C-list character. Well, sorry.
I'm not into Hawkeye
Holy
for real.
moly. You didn't like him in Born?
I loved him, but he's like a his own movie type of character. I mean, if Black Widow got like a movie, then I guess. But if you really think about a show is like 5 1-hour movies. I mean, I
No.
like Hawkeye. I thought Hawkeye was great. I thought it's a great like intro to like the person who's gonna be Hawkeye after he like passes on the.
Just the way you write a show versus the way you write movies is completely different.
And
You got like cliffhangers and shows.
and it sets
like-
up the new Avengers.
It just makes
the
it
Young
more
Avengers.
cheesy, in my opinion.
Sets up the Young Avengers too. which
Why
is
do you
really
think there is a time and place for a show?
No, I don't think so.
I liked WandaVision.
I'm pretty.
cool. WandaVision is amazing.
I thought WandaVision was good.
WandaVision, Moon Knight, and
WandaVision
Loki.
could not have been a movie. Period.
No, it could not.
it could not have been a movie.
that we had a Scarlet Witch already.
I just feel like
Like,
there is
movie,
ways you can
so-
execute stuff that hits harder in show.
Agatha, half of it was really good. I thought Agatha was like decent.
No, I'm gonna be so hardcore about this. We should have removed all shows.
All Disney movies,
Make them movies.
like all Marvel shows.
Make them movies.
You're telling me you didn't
Tell
like.
me a show that led up to Endgame
So you didn't like.
that was like good.
Oh, a show that led up to Endgame. I don't think they were doing shows like that back in the day.
Exactly.
I think the first show that
Why
came,
change the formula?
the first MCU show that came out was Falcon and the Winter Soldier, and that was post Endgame.
That one was terrible.
Exactly. Why are we
I
changing
did
the
not like that
formula?
one.
You did not like that one?
No.
I think I was a little bit slow, but
It
I
was
think
boring.
It was kind of like
Why
dealing.
change the formula?
Well, if you didn't
Someone
like,
give me a good reason.
Here's the thing, though, right? That introduced U.S. Agent. U.S. Agent is probably one of the best characters now. And that show makes you hate him as a character. This movie makes you love him.
Yeah, I hated him. He's
You
awful.
hated U.S. Agent?
Yeah, I don't like
Yeah,
him.
you're gonna like him in this movie. He's really good in this movie.
Like, could you
Redemption?
get a century in a TV show?
No.
Exactly.
Also, did you hear that they couldn't use like the original backstory he had in the comics because Spider-Man No Way Home already did it?
Oh, did they?
So you know how in the comic century, like his like way of making him forget that he's part of the Void is by using one of his powers and making everybody, including him, forget that
it.
he is Sentry, and then in that way he forgets that he has the Void, so the Void never comes to like be. But they couldn't do that in this movie because they already did that with Spider-Man No Way Home with the with the spell.
The spell.
The spell. You haven't seen the movie. I'm still like.
So they're saying that they
I
didn't
haven't-
want to repeat
They
because
wouldn't-
they would have just been too cheesy.
Yeah, it would have been too cheesy. They would have been used like the same thing and stuff like
Okay,
that.
because I was like, I don't remember them talking about Century.
I've invited this guy to watch this movie.
You did it one time and I couldn't go.
To what movie?
Century. I mean,
You
Thunderbolts.
you missed the best movie of the
Bro,
year.
I
so
my
far.
belief, if you haven't watched this movie within the first week of it coming out, you might have already spoiled yourself the name of the movie because this is actually the first movie to theatrically change the name of the movie after it comes out.
After it comes out,
Like,
it's an
it-
interesting take. But
like-
now you see that Stitch took it over.
Yeah, Stitch took it over. Like if you go and buy a ticket, it doesn't say Thunderbolts anymore. I'm not even kidding. It's like actually
says
pretty
New
crazy.
Avengers.
It says New Avengers.
Really?
Yeah.
You missed
Look-
out on history, bro. You
But,
can't
like-
buy Thunderbolt tickets anymore.
Look at the top left.
We should go
It
get
says
those
join
graded.
Amos, bro.
Oh shoot, what's up?
We should go get our Thunderbolt tickets graded.
Oh, that'd be really cool.
Avengers.
That'd be really, really, really
That's
cool.
crazy, bro.
Yeah, and they
I didn't
did.
know you could do that.
Well, I didn't know, but like, if
be
leave it to Disney and Marvel to do something like this. Like, it's actually like something. I think it's actually something really cool.
However, people did get pissed because they did it so fast after. They're
Yeah, I mean,
they're
that
like, oh,
is-
you just spoiled the movie for the people that are brokies, you know, or don't have time
That's
to
true,
go.
they-
But here's the thing, though.
bro,
In
they
my
did it within,
opinion,
like, 2 days of it coming
in
out.
my opinion, once you change it to a title like that, then everyone's like interest sparks because it's like, what? The new Avengers? Like, it also makes you kind of like be like, what? Like that was like,
but it's
I gotta
also,
go watch it now.
It's all supposed to be funny. Are they the new Avengers?
They will.
I think
will.
they want us to think that they're the new Avengers because if Fantastic Four comes a year, we're going to Secret Wars.
They're gonna merge.
Who's
at
going to be
some
the new
point.
Avengers after
They're
that?
gonna merge at some point. Some of them are gonna die. Then like the remaining ones are gonna like merge. Obviously, Ghost is not gonna be part of the actual Avengers. Red Guardian is not gonna be part of the Avengers.
Who's gonna save us?
Because you still have the West Coast Avengers.
Is
you have the
Sentry
Young
going to
Avengers.
save us?
Sentry's probably gonna use as a weapon. But Doctor Doom's probably gonna use him as a weapon in
We'll use Void.
Doomsday. Yeah, dog. I don't know how they're gonna beat him. I don't know if Void's gonna be the only person to like be able to. I'm actually making a video on this, and you didn't see the video. But okay, so let me explain this to you. So the Void, when he sends you to the Void, you see your worst memories. Now I'm making
Just
a
on
video.
repeat.
I'm making a video, currently writing it. But who do you think MCU character in New York probably had it the worst in the Void? You have Kingpin, you have Daredevil, you have Spider-Man. I can't think of anybody else. That's kind of like my dilemma with the video. It's like I can't think of any past Punisher.
Punisher.
But who do you think would have it the worst, like in their memories? Because I think Spider-Man has it really bad because he has
Well,
to.
which version of Punisher?
Oh well, there's MCU
Kids
Punisher.
and wife get freaking murdered.
MCU Punisher and like MCU, it has to be MCU character that was in Doctor Strange. Doctor Strange doesn't really have any trauma, but I
Eh,
think
he
car crash
does.
over and over.
Spider-Man would see Aunt May dying. He would see
His
Tony
uncle
Stark
died.
dying, and he would see the last moment he has with his friends before everybody forgets about him.
And what about his parents?
Well, he doesn't really like say anything about his parents. Like, but like Andrew Garfield did say, like, but I'm talking Tom Holland,
You're
MCU
talking Tom
character.
Holland.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, who
Then-
had the worst? Who had it the worst in the Void? Because when you go in the Void, you see your worst memories. Bucky already said in the movie that he had a really bad past, so like you're probably seeing him
Well,
like
just his
dying,
him killing people.
Him
no,
killing
he
people.
was bad.
him killing people. Him
Before
dying.
that, he had a pretty good life.
Yeah. Is he-
U.S. Army.
Yeah,
you know?
he's not.
No,
you
it
know,
was him
doing
going
that
bad and killing a ton of people.
Yeah, he'd probably see that over and over.
for Hydra.
Could he feel super guilty about that?
No, it's gonna be Punisher.
Really? Oh, Punisher has pretty bad. He has like
I
trauma.
just don't know what version because there is a version where his family gets murdered.
No, this in the MCU.
In front of
in the
him.
MCU, that this is the same thing. His
yeah,
family gets
so
murdered.
he's gonna see his family get murdered over and over and over and over.
That's insane. Yeah,
Yeah,
the
like
Void
nothing-
shows you your worst.
I don't
memory.
know much about the Punisher, but if that's true, then probably
Punisher,
him.
he's just like a
not true.
U.S. Army veteran, and then he gets released, and then he just takes like things upon his own hand, but he doesn't care about not killing people. Like he is okay with killing people.
But part of
It's tough. We need more characters that are like
well,
that.
part of his storyline is he has wife and kids, and he retired from it and got wife and kids, and then people caught up to him, killed his wife and kids, and then he got back into like getting revenge on them.
So it's a revenge story for him.
Yeah.
He's just trying to get revenge.
But his whole rage is like everyone who does wrong like has beef with me. Like he's kind of like an anti-hero in the way that like he wants to help people, but he doesn't care about killing the people in order to get like his cards right.
Daredevil has it worse than the Void.
What do you mean he's blind?
Not Daredevil. I'm so dumb.
Bro, probably
What's his
bro's
name,
memory's
bro?
probably just like
What's his name?
Bullseye?
No.
No, does Daredevil
Spider-Man.
have vision though in
What's his
the
That's
name?
what
Void?
I'm trying to think. Do blind people have
Bro,
memories,
Wolverine and Deadpool.
but they don't live in New York?
Okay, but Deadpool would have the worst in the Void.
Why Wolverine?
Not Wolverine. I was helping me remember the name.
Deadpool? Deadpool.
Deadpool's like, man. Who? What? What about Deadpool?
Bro, his whole like how he mutated.
Oh yeah, but that's not sad for him.
That's not like. I mean,
Bro, a
yeah.
traumatizing thing would have to be.
Bro, Punisher's wife and kids got killed right in front of him.
Yeah, that's more traumatizing.
That can't be the
I don't
saddest.
think you can get worse
Is
than
that
that.
really the saddest story in Marvel? The Punisher?
It's got to be one of the saddest.
No, we
most
gotta make a
gru-
video about that. That has
Like,
to be
there's
one of the
nothing like.
saddest.
How do you get worse than that?
But I'm sure someone's lost more, bro. Someone had it. It's Marvel, bro.
No,
Someone
how
lost
do you get
more.
worse than that? I guess Spider-Man lost his uncle, so like his dad, but like your wife and kids. Nothing's worse than losing
Spider-Man
your
lost
kids.
his parents, his aunt, his uncle, his father figure, and everybody forgot about him.
And Spider-Man feels like it's his fault too. That was the thing.
Well, that's the
kind of
thing, though,
was.
right? As a
He didn't
kid, you
stop
make
him.
mistakes. That's like the biggest mistake he could possibly ever make now.
It's Hulk.
What the heck?
No, the Hulk isn't that bad.
Hulk isn't that bad, bro. I think if like we're looking MCU all the way through.
What's Hulk's childhood?
Everyone in Reddit is saying definitely the Hulk.
Oh, because he's in a constant state of depression.
Which 4 heroes had it the worst?
Definitely Peter Parker.
And everyone is saying Hulk.
Come on, expert. Why Hulk?
I don't know if Punisher's his family getting killed is MCU canon.
It is MCU, Hey, bro. He literally like so in the last in the episode before the Daredevil Born Again season finale, Matt meets with him and he's living underground right now.
Yeah.
And he's explaining the pain he feels because Foggy got killed. And spoiler alert, Foggy gets killed in the
Oh,
first
great.
episode.
Thanks.
Nice, dude.
Bullseye kills him. Anyways, and he's trying to relate to his pain. And the way that he can relate to his pain is like, that's the same thing I felt when my family got killed in front of me. And all I hear is my kid telling me, get him, daddy, get him. So like in his head, he's like,
I don't know how
just
you get
hear,
worse than that. That's like
I
hell.
just hear my child telling me, get him and get him. And he's like, that's why I have no remorse for these like criminals. Like, that's why I just put a bullet through their head. And there's a part where they team up for the final episode. And obviously Daredevil is like hitting and you know, punching all these guys. And Frank is going for the headshots.
Yeah.
And Daredevil, as he's fighting the people, he's trying to like throw his billy club. So he stops him from like hitting people, like putting a bullet through their head. He's like, that's not right, dude. Stop. Like, that's not right. Obviously, kind of like meshing, like, you know, what's the right thing to do? What's not the right thing to do? Like, these people are
I say
criminals,
cook them up.
but it's not your right to kill them and take their lives away. So,
Todd does not care, bro. Todd
Yeah,
wants
cook
them
them up.
cooked.
All right, let's go to Squid Games 3.
oh my gosh.
We got the trailer drop.
He has not finished Squid Game Season 2 yet, bro.
Who hasn't?
Let me tell you about this dog. Let me tell you about this dog. Oh my. Bro. My question is, are they taunting him because he's not dead, right? So, pause it. Gumball.
I think the simplest thing is the VIPs want him to play.
Right. So that's right. Exactly what Todd said right there. The VIPs think that he's
And then we can
entertaining
go
to
layers
watch.
deeper.
Entertaining to watch. So the more he's in the game, then the more chaos, the more like disruption is gonna
The
happen.
VIPs love that there was a rebellion.
They love that. So now we have a gumball machine that's kind of like, you know, dictating
them
the
against
fate
each
of
other.
everybody. Don't really know what the game is about. I think it's just a game of fate to kind of like put. I think no, actually, I read a theory that this is a knife and seeker, kind of like a laser
Oh,
tag.
damn, yeah.
Blue team is
Has the knives,
seeker.
red, or whatever.
Yep.
Ooh, let's see.
Just pause that right
Okay,
there
so
again.
that was
one shot
VIPs.
back.
That was
one shot back.
VIPs.
Let's go back to the VIPs. This is what I noticed. There are women VIPs in this
Oh,
table.
yeah. And they're at a table eating.
Yeah, there are women at the VIP.
Two women.
Two women right here. And with the black,
And why is there one? Oh, that's the front
with
man.
the masked front man or whatever the heck he's supposed to be. Anyways, keep going. Obviously, escaping.
You know what they also do? They make him look American.
Yep. because they could be from anywhere. Like
Yeah.
the rumor is that the games happen all over the world. You're just seeing the Korea ones.
Yeah.
That'd be sick.
I mean, the key is at the end.
So he finds the island again, VIPs again. There you go. Now this is the key moment.
Yeah.
This is the key moment, bro. After the trailer ends,
Right
you
here.
hear something very peculiar.
Andrew doesn't even know what's going on.
Another girl's pregnant.
The girl's gonna give birth in the games.
Oh, and they make the baby play have baby games, bro. It's like crawling.
No, that means that they can kill player 222 after she gives birth.
Oh, but then that means that I have a feeling that if that happens, then the front man is he's gonna feel the need, since he lost his daughter and his wife.
Or maybe he
gonna take the
feels
baby.
attached
He's gonna take that as like, it's my responsibility now.
and make sure that Crypto Daddy gets killed.
Yes. Oh, Crypto Daddy's Gonzo. Crypto Daddy's Gonzo.
No, but it's got to be that though. It's got to be a King David situation.
What if the only survivor is the baby?
he wants the woman? No, this is it. This is it. The front man.
And the baby inherits all the money.
No. The couple, or the Crypto Daddy, the chick, they make it to like really far. She gives birth. The front man becomes super attached to the woman, and a King David moment happens. He wants the woman, so he kills basically Crypto Daddy outside the game. He has him executed, or make sure he loses the next game.
What about Crypto Mommy?
I think it'd be great if the front man turns.
I just don't know how Christian Korea is, so
They're Muslim or
North or South?
no, they're fucking. They're probably like Buddhist or something.
I don't
That's
know what they are.
Japanese though.
Yeah, but it'd be really cool to see that. Anyways, I'm really excited about Squid Game Season 3. I think this is not even the full trailer, but it's kind of crazy because we're already in May and the season comes out in June.
Has a diverse religious landscape with no state religion. Christianity is the largest religion. Okay, so maybe they will tie in a King David story here.
That's awesome.
I do like when they do that. I love seeing theology and
All right, that was a good one to end on. Let's go to the comments. Wrap this up. We're almost at 60 minutes.
Noah Beansy says Moto comes in many forms: fire, ice, electric, shoot, even shadow.
He does come in different forms, but not fire, ice, electric, shoot, or even shadow. I'm sorry.
Rumor
that
is
wrong.
MODOK was invented in Minecraft because he's a square.
Damn, that's a little dark.
Gap Q says, I love you guys and I'd be really sad if you both passed away. That's kind of...
I mean,
that's
sad
cute, that's
news is
cute.
we'll both eventually pass away.
he'll be really sad when that happens.
So what makes him evil then? Explain that, Bill by Gamer. Explain it to me, because this feels so freaking messed up that you're just calling him evil.
Why is Yoshi evil?
You see, when we filmed that would have been like a year and a half ago.
Mario Bros movie?
Yeah, pre Mario Bros. And they showed the Yoshi eggs at the end, so I changed my mind.
Ah.
Yoshi is pure good.
Yeah, she's good. See, there's your answer.
Do you think there's an
He's been
evil
waiting for
Yoshi?
this.
What color Yoshi is the evil
No,
Yoshi?
that's just Boshi, the blue version.
Oh, Boshi. I thought it was the black one.
All right.
I'll let you say that.
Aiden, boys, both of y'all's
It's
both of y'all's
absolute
acting.
horseshit. If you actually believe this, you are a moron.
Todd and Coco Double. Is this the Tralalelo Tralala video? Because if so, like I believed everything. It was 7:30 in the morning, bro. It was the first thing I digested
the
in my
Wii
brain.
U?
The Wii U.
When did we talk
Oh,
about
this
Wii
was
U?
about it with Dalton when we were talking in the podcast about the Wii U. This is the only time we talked about the Wii U.
I don't even remember when we talked about the Wii U.
He just don't like the Wii U.
Oh. Well, we talked with Dalton about like having a Wii U and how he felt bad that he skipped on the Wii, so he got a Wii U.
Oh,
I
I
do
don't even
have
remember that. It's an Ender station. It shoots Minecraft blocks. Console gaming will never be the same.
But look at this. Drops his pants.
It's my little John.
It's my little John Ford. Does anyone else feels like they've been arguing more and more recently? Those are the
You and
best.
Peter have been arguing a lot in the.
We've always had arguments. Our most viral video is an argument.
You're starting to upset people.
Sorry, guys. We just don't like each other. This might be the most unemployed conversation I've ever heard. It's true. Actually, I guess I'm unemployed.
No, you don't.
I'm self-employed.
Yeah.
Right? Self-employed.
Peter's employed and self-employed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or how
both.
does he do it? I don't know. I think he might
both.
be self-employed.
I think he's both. Yeah, I'm employed by the casino.
Gambling unemploys you, you mean?
Sonic is fast. Yeah, riveting stuff, guys. Indeed, Evan W. Palace.
Sonic is fast. That is very true. Why is the black guy always wrong? Because it's just a stigma. They always make him be the wrong guy, even though sometimes the little bit you don't
Is
know
this
is that
you?
before the video starts, they pick who's right, who's wrong, and
We
the guy
do pick who's right and who's wrong.
and the black guy always just gets picked as the one of being wrong.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
Chud Maxing, I love your videos. The two of you have such a clear bond and camaraderie that it makes me, the viewer, feel like I'm right there with you, bonding all together. Please never stop making these videos.
Aww.
That's what it's all about.
Oh, wait, you haven't nothing to say on that, Todd? That's
That
cute.
makes me sick.
You guys goon together, don't you? What do you mean goon? It's an Obama photo. That has to be racist. No filter. People keep commenting about the bendy ink and shoot even shadow stuff, but I really like your content. The Muffin Man story is intriguing. Thank you for posting this. Was this on the Muffin Man?
Now, don't eat muffins from strangers.
People are really starting to hype you guys up, genuinely. They're starting to fall in love with you guys.
That's not true.
Yeah, man. They're starting to come around.
It'll be interesting when your kids go to school and then they hear someone say like,
Shoot,
"Oh,
even
Freaking
shadow.
shoot even shadow. Oh no, shoot.
They should add that. It'll go viral.
look at me, it's my little Joe Pork."
All right, yep, that's it. You guys want to wrap it up?
Yeah, we'll wrap it up. What do we got going on? We got May the 4th just happened. Dog.
Cinco de Mayo.
Cinco de Mayo just happened. We just did 5 mail subs, so appreciate everybody who's subbed to the channel. Love you guys. We should run one of these in live stream, like a live stream of this, and
We
just
should
have
probably run them all live.
live stream would be like just have it like a vlog.
And we should start taking calls and stuff.
That'd be sick. Yeah, put your number out.
People could ask us questions about theories or like what we think about X.
That's gonna be so bad.
Yeah, but they have to
And
go
then,
through Goody first.
we'll get
They have
exposed
to,
pretty
they have to
quick.
go through
It'd be
Goody first
pretty-
so he can make sure that they're like
Yeah.
safe, bro. I'm not trying to like get like a.
You don't think people are smart enough to get through that stuff to just like
Well, you know that's how they do it on radio stations. They have to kind of like filter them first and see if you're not like trying to like scam someone and stuff like that.
We'll have Goody filter them
What,
first.
before we leave, what's your favorite Italian brain rot character?
You just said it.
What about you?
If you're one.
tralalero tralala.
I think I would have to go with man, I don't know, bro. I think Cappuccino Assassino has been like really getting to me lately.
What about Chimpanzini Bananini?
Oh, Wing Mang Ding Dong.
That's a good one.
Wing Mang Ding Dong is pretty good.
All right, guys, make sure you like, subscribe, comment down below, and we'll see you in the next one.